Click the like button so more parents can see this, because today's insight may finally release you from years of unnecessary guilt and completely change how you understand parenting. Welcome to 100 Experts on Education. Here, we explore the wisdom of 100 educational thinkers to rediscover the true nature of parent-child relationships. Today, we step into the ideas of British psychoanalyst Donald Winnicott and his life-changing message. Good enough parents are far more powerful than perfect parents. Why modern parents feel constant pressure. Parenting today feels heavier than ever. Everywhere we look, someone is telling us, you should spend more time with your child. You must be patient. You should always be emotionally stable. You should never get angry. You must give them the best opportunities. And what happens? Parents try harder, but feel worse. We try to be perfect, and feel even more inadequate. Winnicott tells us something freeing. Children do not need perfect parents. They only need good enough parents. This simple truth can completely transform family life. What does good enough actually mean? Good enough is not laziness. It's not neglect. It's not doing the bare minimum. Winnicott never meant that. Good enough means you are willing to see your child. You are willing to respond to them. You are willing to connect when it matters. You are willing to repair when things break. And you grow with your child, not ahead of them. Good enough is not perfection. It is presence. Good enough is not always doing everything right. It is being real and willing. Good enough is not a performance standard. It is a relationship process. Why mistakes and imperfection are necessary. A mother once said, "I yelled at my child yesterday. I feel like a terrible parent." Winnicott would gently say, "You are not a terrible parent. You are a real human being. And real parents are exactly what children need most. Children do not need robotic stability, perfect reactions, constant patience, endless happiness, zero conflict. What they need is to see how emotions work, how mistakes are repaired, how two people reconnect, how love survives imperfection. A calm apology after a conflict is more powerful to a child than a lifetime of never losing your temper. Because repair teaches resilience. Repair teaches communication. Repair teaches trust. Perfection teaches nothing. Why perfect parenting actually hurts children? Winnicott warned us. Perfect parents often unintentionally harm children, not through anger, but through overprotection. When parents erase every discomfort, fix every problem, instantly solve every frustration, prevent every upset rescue at the slightest struggle, smooth every bump answer, every need before the child even feels it, it looks like love. But it has a consequence. The child cannot tolerate frustration. The child cannot manage emotions. The child cannot trust their own ability. The child becomes frightened of challenge because they never experienced that small but essential truth. I can survive discomfort. I can try. I can learn. I can grow. A perfect parent tries to do everything for the child. A good enough parent says, "I know this is hard. I'm right here. But you can try it yourself." This is how confidence is built. This is how maturity develops. This is how resilience is born. The parent's role. From pleasing to supporting, Winnicott teaches, a parent's job is not to satisfy every need or prevent every disappointment. A parent's role is to support development. Support means you will sometimes get it wrong. Your child will sometimes feel upset. You will sometimes lose your patience. You may even feel overwhelmed, and that's okay. What matters is not perfection, but your willingness to stay connected, to repair the relationship, and to keep showing up. A family is not a place with no conflict. A family is where we learn how to repair, reconnect, and rebuild. A child's true sense of security does not come from a smooth life with no challenges. It comes from knowing, even if things break, we can fix them. Together. Why good enough creates stronger kids. Perfection creates dependence. Good enough creates resilience. Perfection creates fear of failure. Good enough creates confidence in learning. Perfection creates pressure. Good enough creates trust. Perfect parenting is like walking on eggshells. Exhausting, unsustainable, brittle. Good enough parenting is like a steady heartbeat. Consistent, real, reliable. It says, "You don't need me to be perfect. You just need me to be here." And that is powerful enough to shape a strong, emotionally intelligent child. A parent's emotional state shapes the child, Winnicott emphasized. Children do not need perfect emotional stability from parents. They need predictable repair. Children co-regulate with us. They borrow our calm, but they also borrow our anxiety. This does not mean never be anxious. It means notice your emotional state, take responsibility for it, return to calm, and reconnect. Even this imperfect process is incredibly healthy for children because they learn, I don't have to be perfect to be loved. I don't have to hide my mistakes. I can repair too. I can grow. The true power of good enough. Parenting, being a good enough parent, means you don't need to parent without mistakes. You don't need to react perfectly. You don't need to be everything for your child. You don't need to have every answer. You only need to care, respond, listen, repair, and show up with love again and again. Children do not need perfection. Children need relationship. Children need authenticity. Children need connection. They need a home where it is safe to feel, safe to struggle, safe to grow, safe to repair, and safe to be human. Ask yourself today, am I chasing perfect parenting? Or am I embracing what it means to be good enough? Click the like button if this helped you breathe a little deeper and see your role as a parent in a new light. Your support helps this message reach more families who desperately need relief from perfection pressure. Subscribe for more wisdom from 100 experts on education. Together, let's raise children who grow through connection, repair, and real love, not through perfection.